The story of Europe. A small continent with a giant legacy. Though smaller than most continents, Europe has left an outsized mark on the world. From ancient civilizations and mighty empires to revolutions in science, art, and industry, Europe's story is one of innovation, conflict, discovery, and cultural richness. This is the true story of Europe, a continent where the past and present blend together to shape the modern world. Where is Europe? Europe is located in the Northern Hemisphere and mostly in the Eastern Hemisphere. It is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Arctic Ocean to the north, and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. The eastern boundary with Asia runs along natural landmarks like the Ural Mountains and the Caspian Sea. And fun fact, although Europe and Asia are part of the same massive landmass, they are considered separate continents because of cultural, historical, and political reasons. Europe by the numbers, area about 10.18 million square kilometers or 3.93 million square miles. Population about 740 million people. Number of countries 44 to 50, depending on how you count. Some lists include transcontinental countries like Russia and Turkey. Largest country by area, Russia, at least the European part. Smallest country, Vatican City. And here's a fun fact. Vatican City, the smallest country in the world, covers just 0.49 square kilometers. That's actually smaller than many city parks. A land of incredible diversity. Europe may be small in size, but it's incredibly diverse. When it comes to languages, there are more than 200 spoken across the continent. Landscapes range from snowy mountains like the Alps to rolling plains, vast forests and sunny beaches. Cultures? Well, you'll find ancient traditions mixed with modern innovation. Travel just a few hundred kilometers and you might hear a new language, taste different foods, and experience a completely different culture. And fun fact, Europe is home to some of the world's oldest languages still spoken today, like Basque and Greek. For thousands of years, Europe has stood at the very heart of human history. Ancient Greece, you know, was the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and theatre. The Roman Empire spread law, architecture, and engineering across much of the continent. During the Middle Ages, castles, knights, and the spread of Christianity shaped European society. The Renaissance brought a rebirth of art, science, and culture, starting in Italy all the way back in the 14th century. The Age of Exploration saw Europeans like Columbus, Magellan, and Vasco da Gama set out to explore and connect the world. Then the Industrial Revolution began in Britain, revolutionizing manufacturing, transportation, and, well, society itself. And here's a fun fact. Europe is home to 48 UNESCO World Heritage Cultural Sites, more than any other continent. Today, Europe is really a vibrant mix of old and new. The European Union, or EU, is a political and economic union of 27 countries designed to foster cooperation and peace. Some of the world's largest economies like Germany, France, and the United Kingdom are found right here in Europe. The continent is also home to world-renowned art museums, historic landmarks, and global fashion capitals like Paris and Milan. When it comes to innovation, Europe leads in areas like renewable energy, space exploration through the European Space Agency, and biotechnology. And just so you know, Europeans enjoy some of the world's longest life expectancies, often over 80 years on average. Europe is dotted with remarkable landmarks, each with its own story to tell about the continent's rich, complex history. There's the Eiffel Tower in France, the Colosseum in Italy, the Acropolis in Greece, Big Ben in the United Kingdom, Sagrada Familia in Spain, Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany, and the Hermitage Museum in Russia. And here's a fun fact. The Trans-Siberian Railway is the longest railway line in the world, stretching all the way from Moscow to Vladivostok, crossing Europe into Asia. Europe is a land where ancient ruins stand right beside cutting-edge skyscrapers, and where countless cultures weave together into a vibrant tapestry. It's a continent that has given birth to ideas, movements, and inventions that shaped human history, and honestly continues to shape the future. Even though it's one of the smallest continents, Europe's influence spans the globe, touching everything from language and food to science, art, and politics. Europe isn't just a place. It's a living museum, a dynamic laboratory, and a home for endless exploration.